Right now at 10, out in the open, we now know why the Viroqua police chief is on leave and under investigation. And Eau Claire County makes mental health checks mandatory after revealing the late sheriff died by suicide. Plus, the judge who presided over the Waukesha Parade trial, well, she's making a run for the Wisconsin State Supreme Court.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Amy DuPont. The Viroqua police chief under investigation will have to wait at least another week to learn his fate. After roughly 5 hours of testimony, Viroqua's police commission called for a recess. Chief Richard Neidfelt has been on paid leave for weeks. News 8 Now's Emily Haugen finally learned why tonight.
Amy, the Viroqua mayor filed 5 charges against Chief Richard Neidfelt for insubordination, failing to report the harassment of a fellow officer and lying to the public. According to the investigator, former officer says his coworkers harassed him and continually called him a twink, and the chief did nothing about it. Neidfelt told the police commission he didn't know what that word meant and that the officer did not say he was uncomfortable. The mayor also accused the chief of communicating with the public without his authorization and lying to a citizen about the number of public meetings regarding the department's thin blue line logo. The mayor also accused Neidfelt of labeling an officer under investigation in a database, which was inaccurate. Former Grafton Police Chief Charles Wenton conducted that investigation.
Credibility is everything in law enforcement. If you cannot be recognized as a credible witness in court, you have nothing.
Neidfelt also is accused of failing to follow the mayor's orders and failing to meet and create a report about traffic concerns. During his testimony tonight, he denied each accusation. In the traffic report, for instance, he said he completed the task best he could.
It wasn't I was doing it ill intent. I found another method, as even Chief Wenton says. Once you get an order, you might have to, find a way to find that solution. I found a different way to find that solution.
Neidfelt also testified that he was never intentionally untruthful when communicating with the public and says he did not disregard the mayor's orders in any case. Amy?
All right, Emily, the police commission heard from several witnesses. The chief testified twice. The commission plans to review transcripts of tonight's hearing when they meet again next week. A cold, very winter-like day out there today, and Bill, that's very fitting because tomorrow is the first day of meteorological winter. Did I get that right?
That's correct.
Okay.
December 1st, December, January, and February, those 3 months in meteorological winter. But boy, that wind today is what really kind of bit you big time in terms of the cold, even though these temperatures were cold as well. Upper teens to low to mid 20s. In fact, a lot of these high temperatures were set pre-sunrise this morning. And our time lapse shows kind of some clouds at times, some flurries, brief light snow showers because of that cold air traveling over some of the warmer waters of the lakes in the area and the Mississippi River Valley as well. And then a gorgeous sunset, just a few clouds scattered about. Nice afterglow there as well. Again, you just had to make sure you bundled up if you were going to venture outside to check out those colors earlier this evening. We've gotten rid of the clouds now. But a few more clouds off to the west here. Those will creep into the area late tonight and into tomorrow morning. They're not going to last tomorrow, though. We'll see plenty of sunshine by afternoon. Current temperatures in the teens, 11 degrees, the cold spot in Preston, 18 in La Crosse, 13 in Eau Claire, 15 in Sparta and Viroqua. Wind chill factors, though, still in the single digits. So clear to partly cloudy, lighter winds overnight, but cold temperatures, lows in the single digits to lower teens, right around 12 in La Crosse. Schoolcast for that first day of December, 16 as the little ones head out the door in the morning, 31 by lunchtime. Lots of sun, but increasing winds again tomorrow afternoon with highs around 36 degrees. The rest of the 8-day forecast, including a peek at the weekend, is coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Bill. The Eau Claire Police Department ruled the death of Sheriff Ron Kramer a suicide. The 68-year-old died on September 13th, one day after his birthday. As News 8 Now's Duas Rahr explains, Kramer's death prompted the department to make mental health care mandatory.
When a tragic event happens, we rely on first responders for support.
We can only imagine how many tragic and horrific scenes Sheriff Kramer responded to in 47 years of service.
But who supports the first responders?
We are no longer accepting the stressors of law enforcement as part of the job.
It's a question officers are asking after the death of Eau Claire County Sheriff Ron Kramer.
We are completely devastated by this painful tragedy.
On September 13th, Eau Claire County employees found Kramer's body at a riverbank in the town of Seymour.
The investigation determined Sheriff Ron Kramer died by suicide.
In the weeks leading up to his death, officers say Kramer was stressed and anxious.
We do not know the reason for his decision, but we will always know what he meant to this community and what the community meant to him.
While the community mourns, the department is taking steps to make sure no officer feels alone.
We have implemented yearly wellness visits for each staff member where they meet with a mental health professional. It's no longer acceptable for them to have to deal with it, get over it, take it home with them.
Kramer dedicated 47 years of his life to the department, 26 as sheriff.
We hope you finally remember Ron's loving demeanor, sense of humor, and that you carry those memories with you.
Co-workers call Kramer's death a great loss.
He was my boss, my mentor for over 21 years, and a friend.
One they will always carry with in their careers.
Sheriff Kramer and all that he was will not be forgotten.
Going forward, all officers will be required to take part in one-on-one mandatory wellness meetings. The Sheriff's Department has also created a peer support team. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, there is help. You can call the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. The La Crosse Police Department undergoes crisis intervention training every year, but now the department is offering that training to others. The first crisis intervention partner training got underway today for area organizations and community members who may interact with people experiencing a crisis. Although it is important to train officers to handle crises, their uniform can intimidate people they're trying to help. So officers say training community members can help de-escalate stressful situations.
The La Crosse Police Department embraces that philosophy of community policing. It embraces the philosophy of building relationships before a crisis happens.
And the department plans to hold these partner trainings each year. It is likely Wisconsin Assembly Speaker Robin Vos will be the last person interviewed by the House committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. The committee subpoenaed Vos, demanding his testimony about a phone call with Donald Trump in July of 2021, during which the former president asked him to overturn Wisconsin's results for the 2020 election. Vos confirmed to reporters he met with the committee today. In a statement, the Republican said the interview was brief and he answered their questions regarding Wisconsin's 2020 presidential election. The committee chair told reporters that Vos would be the last witness before the panel completes its report. The man convicted of killing 6 people during the Waukesha Christmas parade is beginning the appeal process. Daryl Brooks filed a notice of intent today for post-conviction relief. According to the handwritten document, Brooks wants a new representation from the public defender's office. He is serving 6 consecutive life sentences. And the judge who sentenced Brooks to prison is now running for a spot in the Wisconsin State Supreme Court. Judge Jennifer Doro made the announcement in a Waukesha courtroom today, where she spoke about her background working for the district attorney's office and as a defense attorney. She says she wants to bring a brand of judicial conservatism to the Supreme Court.
We must replace Justice Roggensack with a judicial conservative who will fairly and faithfully apply the law as written to the cases, to the facts of the cases that come before the court.
Doro enters the race with 3 other candidates. The primary is set for February. The top 2 vote-getters will advance to the April general election. The Sparta Area School District Board officially named Sam Russ as superintendent. Russ was named as interim superintendent in July after former superintendent Amy Van Duren resigned following a harassment investigation. Prior to that, Russ served as the Sparta High School principal. The board gave Russ a contract through June of 2025. The town of Campbell is one step closer to drilling a test well to find clean water. The board approved a bid today from Matoma Company to drill a well to a lower aquifer and then test that aquifer for PFAS. The water will also be tested for other possible contaminants. Town leaders expect the drilling to start within the next month.
We are very excited to find out if, in fact, this can potentially be a source of safe, long-term drinking water. So we would move past the interim, which is bottled water, and move forward into how we would engineer a plan for a safe long-term water source.
La Crosse County approved spending $100,000 for the test drill project. The county will also spend $1.3 million for stormwater infrastructure. The grants funded by the American Rescue Plan Act will go to the towns of Campbell, Holland, Shelby, and Onalaska. And the projects will include upgrading storm sewers, ditches, and sediment control infrastructure to help protect homes from flooding. Enrollment is open for the health insurance marketplace. If you need coverage that will start on January 1st, you need to act fast. The deadline is December 15th. Now, if you don't need coverage until later in the new year, you can enroll as late as January 15th. The marketplace is open to people who don't get health insurance through their employer, Medicaid, or Medicare. You can log on to healthcare.gov to compare different plans and enroll. And if you have questions, the healthcare navigators at La Crosse's Workforce Connections can help free of charge.
We're not going to, share opinions. We're not selling this insurance. We're just helping you through the process.
Although the enrollment period ends in January, the navigators at Workforce Connections are available year-round to answer your questions and enroll people who unexpectedly lose insurance coverage. Still to come, a new home for history. The La Crosse County Historical Society starts the process of designing a new museum. And later, Mayor Mitch Reynolds is going back to school, the lesson he shares with first graders about local government.
I love this mattress.
So, can I ring you up? We'll take it.
Ashley's Black Friday mattress sale is extended. Get fast free shipping on Ashley Sleep Doorbusters. Plus, save $1,000 on select Sealy mattresses. Only at Ashley.
Don't rely on someone who can't back up their work. With more than 30,000 satisfied customers and the best warranty in the industry, your home improvement company is the top choice for your next project. Call or go online to schedule your free estimate and receive 10% off your entire project. Also get unbelievable financing options with interest rates as low as 2.99% or 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2024. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Order the limited time Hog Heaven pizza for just $12.99 at papamurphys.com.
It's time to nominate your favorite businesses for Best of La Crosse County. Make your nominations in each category beginning December 1st. The top 5 in each category will advance to the voting round. Go to bestoflacrossecounty.com for more details. Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
You've waited all year for Black Friday. Unbelievable discounts. Hot buys up to 50% off. Plus 0% interest for 72 months on select Tempur-Pedic mattresses, starting at $56 per month. The best Black Friday deals are going on now for a limited time. Only at Ashley.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The La Crosse County Historical Society is in the early stages of designing a new museum. Employees say they're running out of space at their current West Avenue office, and they want a new space where the community can learn more about the region's history.
Once we're all under one, have it all under one roof, with programming area, with bigger galleries, we can have more exhibits of different factions of local history, tell more stories about the region.
The Historical Society is still considering several locations. It could take anywhere from 2 to 10 years to build the new museum. It is time to put your running shoes on. Beginning tomorrow, distance runners can register for the La Crosse Marathon. That race is scheduled for Saturday, May 6th. The marathon will start in Sparta, the half in West Salem, and the 5K in Riverside Park. And all 3 of those races will finish at Riverside Park. It is almost time for the holiday train to roll through western Wisconsin. Details on its stops in La Crosse and Houston counties.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. It's time to fasten those roller coaster seatbelts again as we head into the month of December. I'll have that temperature breakdown coming up next with my 8-day forecast.
Thank you for watching News 8 La Crosse. Here are tonight's winning Powerball numbers.
Be a part of something bigger than yourself. Join a community who will support you with your health and wellness goals. Make new friends. Discover new ways to be active and belong. Join the Y today. The Y for a better us.
cut the cord and turbocharge your next project with Bosch cordless power tools from Menards. Bosch's battery system delivers a power pack solution designed to tackle the toughest jobs. Rip, cut, drill, and drive with Bosch power tools. Faster charging speeds, longer run times, and lasting durability. You can expect the best performance out of your tools with Bosch. Save big on Bosch power tools and accessories. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power you want and the capability you need to do the job, so you can get to the important work. Find new moments, find new roads. Get a $500 cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter engine. Plus, current Chevy owners can get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Plus, unlock your code to claim $500 Chevy Cyber Cash.
Here's to the holidays. Here's to the casserole queens and Santas who saute. To the turkeys brined in beer, and well, just beer. To the ones who do the most, and the ones who do the least. To the classic traditions, and whatever you call this one. This year, no matter how you holiday, Festival has you covered. Festival Foods, a Wisconsin tradition since 1946.
Be a part of something bigger than yourself. Join a community who will support you with your health and wellness goals. Make new friends. Discover new ways to be active and belong. Join the Y today. The Y for a better us.
Visitors to our showrooms often say, I had no idea this place was so big with so many product displays. Stop by and wander through our 8 buildings. See what you would love to do for your next home improvement. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The Canadian Pacific Holiday Train is back. It's going to roll into La Crescent on Wednesday, December 7th, and Sparta, Tomah, and La Crosse on Saturday, December 10th. The holiday train travels the country supporting food banks and food shelves by raising money, food, and awareness for food insecurity issues. When the train stops and look at the La Crosse Amtrak station, there's going to be music, hot chocolate, and cookies. Admission is free, but of course, the organizers are hoping that you will donate non-perishable food items. Winona's 10 Days of Giving kicks off tomorrow. That annual event benefits food shelf programs at Winona Volunteer Services. Over the past 34 years, the organization has collected more than 4 million pounds of food. Financial donations can be made in person and online. We're going to post a link at news8000.com. And the News 8 Now Joy of Sharing donation drive is this Friday, December 2nd at the Onalaska Festival Foods. We are also collecting non-perishable food items, new toys, and money for the Hunger Task Force, Toys for Tots, and Salvation Army. So you can stop by anytime between 5 Friday morning and 6:30 Friday night to make a donation. We hope to see you there. And Bill, of course, the big question is for us that have to stand out there for quite a while, you know, you can drive up and drop off if it's too cold, but how do we need to dress that day?
It's looking pretty decent, actually. Here's Friday. 45 degrees for the high. Now clouds will be increasing through the day, and there is a slight chance for some precipitation late in the day, but probably more likely Friday evening or night. But here's what I was talking about the roller coaster ride. 30s tomorrow, 40s. We've got 20s, back in the 30s, back in the 20s again. You kind of get the picture here that we're going to be up and down over the next several days to start the month of December. Today, it was down. 24 was the high, and that was at 4 o'clock this morning. 18 is our current temperature. It's been 18 degrees since 6 o'clock this evening. That's our current low. Might drop another degree or two before midnight. 38 and 23 are the averages. Flurries today, just a trace of snow out at the La Crosse Airport. 18 degrees still at the airport, also downtown at the station. Winds out of the west at 10 though, so they've come down, but still enough to cause a wind chill of 6 degrees. 13 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire. Your winds out of the west at 8, causing a wind chill of 2 degrees. And there's a lot of folks shivering this evening. Single digits up in Bismarck. That's an actual air temperature. 7 in Duluth, 13 in the Twin Cities. Most of our area in the teens, 15s in Sparta, Black River Falls, and Viroqua, 19 in Boscobel, 11 degrees over in Preston. Again, the winds not nearly as strong as they were through the day when it was so blustery. West-northwesterly at 5 to 10, maybe 15 miles per hour. Still causing wind chills in the single digits though, even 4 below for our friends over in Rochester, Minnesota. And now winds will lighten up overnight, but still wind chills in the kind of 5 to 10 degree range until we start to warm with the rising sun tomorrow morning. Lows tonight will be cold, though, right around 11 or 12 degrees in the La Crosse area. Lower to middle teens down to the south. And as we head back to the north, lots of single-digit lows in Monroe, Jackson, Trempealeau, Buffalo counties up to the north into Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley. Lows between about 3 and 6 degrees up there. So we've gotten rid of the clouds for now. By the way, if you can, head outside, find the moon, and kind of above it to the left, brightly shining star is actually a planet. That's Jupiter tonight. Check it out. After the newscast, of course. Some clouds roll in for tomorrow morning, but we're kind of between systems to our east and to our west, so dry tomorrow and most of Friday. So clear tonight, clouds roll in towards morning. They're not going to last, though. They get out of here, and that's going to allow plenty of sunshine, I think, by midday and into the afternoon. And then clouds, as we head into Friday, start to return as we get into a southerly wind flow. Notice a few splotches of green, snow to the north and west, so maybe some rain and snow showers as we head into Friday night. Now, temperatures tomorrow a bit warmer relative to today, 36 or 37 in La Crosse, mid to upper 30s in our southern zones, and more the same to the north, mid to upper 30s, and a little chillier for Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls, right around 33 or 34 degrees. So for tonight, clear to partly cloudy, lighter winds but cold. Lows in the single digits to lower teens, right around 12 in La Crosse. 36 tomorrow, not as cold. Turning breezy again in the afternoon, though. Keep that in mind. There's that 45 on Friday. Slight chance for light rain and snow showers late in the day or Friday night. Maybe some flurries Saturday morning. Windy Friday night into Saturday morning, by the way, and colder, 23, 30s on Sunday. Still watching a potential for some snow showers at least next Monday and Tuesday with highs in the 20s and 30s.
All right. Thank you, Bill.
Okay.
Coming up in sports, the Bucks looking for their third straight win tonight, plus a big night for UWL basketball squads. The women, they're at home tonight looking to keep their perfect record intact. Rob has the highlights next in sports.
News 8 Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. Whether you need routine care or treatment for a complex condition, Mayo Clinic Health System has convenient and safe options for the care you and your family need.
My favorite time of year is finally here. Toyotathon is on. Who's crafty?
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan and roadside assistance. Toyota, let's go places.
There are still too many bad burgers out there. So Arby's is running that Wagyu Steakhouse burger back. Arby's, we have the meat.
I've practiced personal injury law for 4 years.
For 20 years.
For 32 years.
But I won't write your will.
I don't write contracts.
And I don't handle divorces.
The law profession is broad and complex. I focus my career on one thing.
Helping injured people.
All I do every day
is help injured people get the compensation that they deserve.
At Bygoff and Rohde, that's how we get results.
And he was a kid, 4 years old, he had lats. The only way you get lats is from doing prison time and doing pull-ups. He was a bad little kid. He was so evil, his first baby tooth, it came in chipped. Walking around the neighborhood smoking his mama's cigarettes.
Get ready for the comedy of Marlon Wayans, the Microphone Fiend Tour. Saturday, February 11th at Ho Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls, Wisconsin, with special guest DC Irvin. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Don't miss Marlon Wayans live.
It's time to nominate your favorite businesses for Best of La Crosse County. Make your nominations in each category beginning December 1st. The top 5 in each category will advance to the voting round. Go to bestoflacrossecounty.com for more details. Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
My favorite time of year is finally here. Toyotathon is on. Who's crafty?
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan and roadside assistance. Toyota, let's go places.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
Big night for both UWL basketball squads. We'll start with the women's team. The Eagles are a perfect 8-0 on the season so far, but their biggest challenge yet coming tonight at home against 9th-ranked Whitewater. Conference opener at Mitchell Hall. Eagles hosting the Warhawks. Pick it up second quarter. Eagles down 4. Nice cut to the basket by Lauren Milne for the finish. She had a team-high 14. It's a 2-point game, but the Warhawks red hot from deep. Maggie Trouch in the corner, swishing home the 3. Then it's Trouch, this time from the top of the key. Same result. The game-high 20 points on the night. Then Casey Carollo joining the party. Warhawks go up 9. Eagles trying to claw back. It's the Aquinas grad, Kaya Steiner, leading the charge. Nice spin, drive, score off the glass. That cuts it to 4. UWL still fighting back. Haley Meeker in the lane. Fadeaway J is money. Eagles down 3 at the break, but second half, Whitewater's Abby Belschner posting up, using the window for the finish here. Eagles put up a fight at home, but they fall for the first time this season, 58-53. As for the men, they keep on rolling. Another win for the Eagles, this one coming at Whitewater tonight. 88-74 the final from that one. Big night for the Black River Falls grad Ethan Anderson, the senior, chipping in with 15 points in the win. The 4th-ranked Eagles improved to 7-0 on the season. The Viterbo women's basketball team looking for its 2nd win of the season tonight, hosting Martin Luther. 3rd quarter, it's the Central grad catching fire. Sophie Leinfelder knocks down the 3. Viterbo up 10, it's 43-33. Then V-Hawks on the break. Nice find here. Leinfelder throws it up, gets the friendly roll. Senior finishes with 9 points on the night. V-Hawks go up 12. Knights fighting back, though, on the other end. Jordan Heckendorf gets the runner in the lane to fall here. That cuts it back to 11, but the V-Hawks flying away with this one. Leinfelder, nice inbounds pass to Emily McCurdy for the lay-in. 55-45. Then it's McCurdy in trouble, but she knocks it in the corner, kicks it in the corner. Luther grad Caitlin Kennedy buries the 3. 3 of her team high 15 points. V-Hawks get their 2nd win of the season. They win this one 89-64. Bucks in the Big Apple tonight taking on my Knicks. Pick this one up in the 4 tight game. Milwaukee up 2, but Grayson Allen drives, scoops, and scores off the glass. Bucks go up 103-99. Under 2 to go now. Jalen Brunson stops, pulls up, hits it off the window. It's back to 2. Knicks would tie the game at 103, but under a minute to play now. Allen, this time, hits the dagger. Is only 3 of the night, but it's a big one. Bucks hold on in New York. They get the win 109-103. Timberwolves at home looking to snap their 3-game skid, hosting Memphis. Pick it up in the 3rd. Minnesota up 5. Jalen Noel on the break. He finished with 22 off the bench. Other end now, John Morant getting the Grizz back in this one. Gets the rebound, puts it back in. Memphis down just 3. But check out this sequence here. Anthony Edwards, the block. Wolves on the break. And it's Edwards finishing what he started. Wolves get back in the win column, 109-101. Well, there was a glimmer of hope after the Packers beat Dallas a couple of weeks ago, but since that game, Green Bay has lost 2 straight, and they lost their 4-time MVP in Sunday's loss to the Eagles. Aaron Rodgers left the game against Philadelphia in the 3rd quarter after this hit to his ribs. Backup quarterback Jordan Love stepped in. He played pretty well, 6-9, 113 yards, including this 63-yard touchdown pass to Christian Watson, which cut the deficit to 7. But despite that, Rodgers saying yesterday his MRIs look good. He's feeling better. He expects to be out there Sunday in Chicago against the Bears. And during his Wednesday press conference, head coach Matt LaFleur says he expects the same thing.
That's what we kind of talk about our team all the time is competitive greatness, being your best when your best is required, regardless of the circumstance. And that's one thing you can always expect from him.
So Rodgers expected to start Sunday in Chicago. He has owned the Bears. He's 23-5 against his biggest rival. Packers-Bears kickoff is at noon. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.
Black Friday deals all month long during our huge Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Incredible prices, plus get 30% off on top of that store-wide. And don't forget, mattress shopping is easy, fast, and comfortable at Slumberland Furniture.
I have something for you.
I have something for you, too.
Or get the slow mileage lease on this 2022 Sierra Elevation for around $499 per month. Visit your Best Choice GMC dealer today.
Being there every minute of every day. As your community electric cooperative, it's not just our way of doing business, it's our way of life. And as a Touchstone Energy Cooperative member, that means value that goes far beyond the energy we provide. Value you can't really put a price on. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, carefully knead dough. Step 2, artfully spread sauce. Step 3, add fresh mozzarella and assemble toppings. Step 4, realize we already did all that for you, so all you have to do is bake it. For a limited time, get the Hog Heaven Pizza with Canadian bacon, ground sausage, and crispy bacon for just $12.99. Papa Murphy's, change the way you pizza.
Looking at mattresses?
Buying a mattress can be uncomfortable. That's why Slumberland has modernized the process. Right now, get 30% off select mattresses, like this Sealy Posturepedic mattress for $5.99. Slumberland, mattress shopping reinvented.
Well, fourth graders are learning a lot about local government with the help of La Crosse Mayor Mitch Reynolds. The mayor met with kids at Northwoods International School today. Those students are learning about what people like the president, the governor, and mayor do every day. And they came prepared for today's visit.
And then I get to talk.
Well, the kids have been really excited. They have been thinking of really important questions that, not just questions like, what do you do at your job, but what can kids do to help you with your job?
So the students asked the mayor how they can help keep the city clean, how to help people who don't have a home, and of course, how city parks are built. And they're going to use what they learned to create t-shirts explaining how everyone can help create positive change in the city. Well, if your little one wants to hear from the big man before Christmas morning, grab a pen and paper. Santa Claus's elves, they are setting up shop at City Hall in the La Crosse Parks and Rec and Forest Department. So send a letter to City Hall for Santa, and the staff will not only guarantee it reaches the North Pole, but that jolly old St. Nick will send a response. Just make sure the letter is postmarked by December 11th and address it just like the one on your screen. You can also email a letter to letterstosanta@cityoflacrosse.org. Lots of things to write down right now, so this is on our website, news8000.com. We'll be right back.
Hy-Vee Red Hot deals are super hot this Monday through Thursday. 6 packs of Coke products, only $2.99. Hy-Vee Cottage Bread, only 98 cents. And chicken leg quarters, only 69 cents a pound when you buy a 10-pound bag. Only at Hy-Vee.
Where does electricity come from? It comes from here. And here. And here. At Xcel Energy, we work to keep that energy reliable and safe by constantly monitoring and protecting the grid. Because while it's important where electricity comes from, we're just as focused on getting it where it's going safely. This is how the future is made.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each Butterburger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Because where Culver's comes from.
And the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Hey, it's Brody from Great River Harley-Davidson. This holiday season, we are dreaming of loud pipes, twisted throttles. So get the rider in your life what they really want this year. Stop by Great River Harley-Davidson and take part in the Harley tradition. Check out the great apparel we have in store, from stocking stuffers to riding gear. Then get ready to turn heads next riding season with some new parts and accessories. This holiday season, stop by and see us at Great River Harley-Davidson in Onalaska.
Football, hunting, or holiday season, moving, remodeling, whatever the reason, it's time to shop at Black River Furniture Outlet. For sofas, recliners, sectionals, and lift chairs. Great deals on dining room and bed sets, coffee table sets and entertainment centers. Accessorize your home with the area's largest selection of rugs. Or lay back and try out a mattress and adjustable bed. Take home or deliver today. Family and veteran owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Hy-Vee Red Hot deals are super hot this Monday through Thursday. Cheerios or Honey Nut Cheerios, only $1.98. Hy-Vee Macaroni and Cheese, 3 for only $1. And a 3-pound bag of Gala or Red Delicious apples, only $2.49. Only at Hy-Vee.
Calmer winds tonight, but cold. Lows around 12 degrees in La Crosse. 30s tomorrow, 40s on Friday, down into the 20s on Saturday.
All right. Winter officially starts tomorrow.
That's
Just
right.
the beginning. Have a good night.